You asked for it, you argued about it, and now you're gonna have to live with it. Because we're back with another Marvel vs. DC showdown guaranteed to start more fights in the comments than a Comic-Con parking lot. If you think your favorite character is winning today just because you say that they can, prepare to be disappointed, because we're diving into the actual power, science, magic, and madness behind these titans and putting them through hypothetical matchups that fanboys have been screaming about for decades. This is raw power versus ruthless strategy, cosmic flexing versus tactical genius, and yes, someone's overhyped favorite is catching an L. So buckle up, grab a snack, hide your feelings, and get ready as we break down the abilities, weaknesses, and outcomes of the most ridiculous, over-the-top, obsession-fueled battles in comic book history. Let's get into it. The Flash, master of the Speed Force, moves at velocities beyond comprehension, able to traverse continents, dimensions, and even time itself in the blink of an eye. Every movement he makes is a precise manipulation of kinetic energy, allowing him to accelerate, decelerate, and react with superhuman accuracy. His connection to the Speed Force gives him an intuitive understanding of causality, granting him the ability to anticipate attacks, redirect momentum, and manipulate his surroundings with breathtaking efficiency. Beyond pure speed, he can generate energy constructs, phase through matter, and create localized temporal distortions, making him an unpredictable and nearly untouchable force in any conflict. Silver Surfer, endowed with the power cosmic, wields energy on a multiversal scale, channeling matter and energy with precision and devastating effect. His cosmic awareness allows him to perceive events across time and space, anticipate threats, and manipulate energy to reshape the environment around him. Flight at faster-than-light speeds, energy absorption, projection, and molecular manipulation are all within his repertoire, granting him flexibility that rivals his raw power. Every action is guided by a combination of strategic intellect and cosmic insight, making him capable of overwhelming even the most agile or resilient opponents. The Flash's power scale revolves around unmatched speed, temporal manipulation, and kinetic control. He can outpace conventional perception, create shockwaves, deliver devastating strikes, and traverse dimensions in moments. His connection to the Speed Force allows him to continuously adapt to his environment and opponents, making sustained attacks against him almost impossible. Silver Surfer's power scale is rooted in energy manipulation, matter transformation, and multiversal perception. He can generate destructive blasts, manipulate matter at a molecular level, and anticipate attacks with cosmic foresight, making him a near-impossible adversary for ordinary heroes or villains. In a confrontation, the Flash attempts to overwhelm Silver Surfer with sheer velocity, striking before the Surfer can react. Silver Surfer counters with energy manipulation, creating barriers, deflecting attacks, and reshaping the battlefield to limit movement. The battle becomes a contest of adaptation versus raw destructive potential, speed versus cosmic insight. Ultimately, the Flash's command of the Speed Force and kinetic manipulation is met by the Silver Surfer's power cosmic, which allows Nor and Rad to generate omnidirectional energy fields, absorb and redirect vast kinetic forces, and operate independently of conventional momentum, diminishing Barry Allen's speed-based advantages in a confrontation between relativistic motion and cosmic energy control. Batman is Gotham's ultimate human detective and strategist, operating without superhuman abilities. His mastery of martial arts, advanced technology, and environmental tactics allows him to engage threats far beyond ordinary human limits. Batman maintains contingency plans for metahumans and extraterrestrial threats, reflecting a canonical mindset of preparation and foresight. Driven by trauma and a dark philosophy, he applies psychological pressure and tactical ingenuity to every confrontation. Captain America is a super soldier enhanced to the peak of human potential via the Super Soldier Serum. He possesses superior strength, agility, endurance, reflexes, and recovery within human limits. Rogers is a master tactician and martial artist who wields a vibranium shield capable of absorbing, deflecting, and redirecting attacks. His moral discipline and battlefield leadership amplify his effectiveness in tactical combat. Batman's full power scale combines peak human physicality, martial skill, detective expertise, advanced gadgetry, and strategic genius. His scope extends to city-scale operations, meta-human contingencies, and technological engagement, but his limits are bound by human biology. He can manipulate environments, improvise combat solutions, and exploit opponent weaknesses with surgical precision. His reliance on preparation and technology allows him to punch above his weight, but he lacks superhuman durability. Captain America's full power scale fuses peak human enhancement with advanced combat training and vibranium shield use. His scope extends to team leadership, battlefield strategy, and direct engagement with enhanced or superhuman opponents. The Super Soldier Serum allows him to endure sustained combat and recover more efficiently than ordinary humans. Combined with shield mechanics and tactical experience, Captain America operates at the edge of human capability in both offense and defense. In a direct battle, Batman's preparation and strategic ingenuity challenge Captain America's enhanced combat effectiveness. Captain America's superior physical conditioning, shield durability, and tactical adaptability allow him to withstand Batman's gadgets and strikes. Batman could attempt environmental traps, stealth, and psychological tactics, but official sources confirm Captain America's resilience and training are sufficient to counter these approaches. Considering canonical abilities, training, and tools, Captain America's peak human physiology and combat mastery give him the win. Marvel's Deadpool takes on Deathstroke. Both of them are trained soldiers who can be ruthless. The difference is, one wants you to laugh while you die, the other doesn't want you to know you are dying. Deadpool, the merc with a mouth, is a master assassin whose body is enhanced by a regenerative healing factor that allows him to recover from virtually any injury, no matter how catastrophic. His reflexes, agility, and combat skills are honed to peak human levels, and he is proficient in a vast array of weapons, from firearms to katanas, as well as unorthodox explosives and gadgets. Beyond raw skill, Deadpool's unpredictability, erratic behavior, and constant banter make him a chaotic force on the battlefield, difficult to anticipate or control. His regenerative abilities and mental resilience allow him to endure prolonged engagements, shrugging off pain and recovering from otherwise fatal attacks, turning even the most dangerous encounter into an endurance contest. Deathstroke, Slade Wilson, is a tactical genius, enhanced soldier, and master martial artist whose physical and mental training place him at the peak of human combat potential. Augmented by experimental serums, he possesses superhuman strength, speed, reflexes, and stamina, allowing him to engage multiple opponents simultaneously and survive high-caliber attacks. His arsenal spans conventional weaponry, explosives, swords, and technologically advanced gadgets, and he approaches combat with precision, exploiting both psychological and physical weaknesses. Deathstroke's strategic mind allows him to plan for contingencies, adapt rapidly to evolving situations, and execute complex maneuvers that combine lethal efficiency with battlefield awareness. Deadpool's power scale emphasizes regenerative endurance, adaptability, and chaotic combat versatility. He can survive injuries that would instantly incapacitate others, manipulate his surroundings creatively, and maintain relentless offense regardless of pain or fatigue. His unpredictability forces opponents to constantly adjust strategies, often resulting in miscalculations that can be exploited for opening. Deathstroke's power scale emphasizes peak physicality, tactical genius, and precision weapon mastery. He combines brute force, speed, and calculated attack sequences to overwhelm opponents with controlled, sustained pressure, excelling in one-on-one duels or coordinated ambushes. In a confrontation, Deadpool would use his unpredictability, regenerative resilience, and unconventional tactics to challenge Deathstroke's methodical approach. Deathstroke would rely on superior strategy, precise strikes, and environmental control to counter the chaos, exploiting any openings in Deadpool's defense. While Deathstroke can anticipate patterns and execute calculated maneuvers, Deadpool's regeneration allows him to survive mistakes, endure sustained attacks, and continue applying pressure beyond conventional limits. The battle becomes a test of endurance and adaptability versus precision and planning. Ultimately, Deadpool's chaotic combat style and ability to recover from virtually any attack enable him to outlast and outmaneuver Deathstroke, emerging as the victor in a clash between strategic mastery and unpredictable resilience. There will be screams. You can count on it when Black Canary takes on Banshee to decide on who has the most powerful voice across the multiverse. Who will win? Let's find out. Make sure you wear your earplugs. Black Canary, the legendary hero of the DC Universe, combines master-level martial arts with a powerful sonic scream known as the Canary Cry. Her physical conditioning places her at peak human levels, with exceptional agility, strength, and reflexes, allowing her to engage multiple opponents simultaneously and execute acrobatic combat maneuvers. The Canary Cry, a focused sonic blast, can shatter objects, incapacitate enemies, and even disrupt electronic systems, making her attacks both versatile and devastating. Her tactical intelligence and battlefield awareness enable her to exploit weaknesses, coordinate with allies, and adapt to evolving threats with speed and precision. Banshee, the mutant herald of sonic power from the Marvel Universe, wields a supersonic scream capable of producing concussive force, flight propulsion, and disorientation of opponents. His powers allow him to generate sound waves that can level structures, incapacitate multiple targets, and carry him at high speeds through the air. Beyond raw sonic output, Banshee's reflexes, combat training, and mutant senses allow him to perceive threats and react faster than ordinary humans, giving him a combination of offense and mobility that few can match. His ability to fly and strike from unpredictable angles adds a vertical and kinetic dimension to every encounter. Black Canary's full power scale combines martial arts mastery, agility, and devastating sonic output. She can engage in close-quarters combat while projecting her sonic attacks with precision, shattering barriers and incapacitating foes with pinpoint control. Her adaptability and tactical intelligence make her capable of anticipating attacks and countering multiple threats simultaneously, blending speed, skill, and raw power into an effective offensive and defensive package. Banshee's full power scale emphasizes supersonic projection, flight mobility, and sensory awareness. He can strike from a distance with devastating sonic force, maneuver dynamically through the environment, and combine flight and attack to create disorienting and overwhelming assault patterns. In a confrontation, Banshee would attempt to use his supersonic scream to control the battlefield, disorienting and striking from the air to avoid Black Canary's hand-to-hand proficiency. Black Canary would counter with agile maneuvering, precision strikes, and carefully directed Canary Cry bursts designed to neutralize Banshee's aerial advantage. While Banshee can sustain high-speed flight and powerful sonic projection, Black Canary's combination of combat skill, tactical intelligence, and precise sonic output allows her to anticipate and mitigate his attacks. The engagement becomes a contest of adaptability versus sustained aerial offense, with every move forcing a calculated response. Ultimately, Black Canary's mastery of both martial and sonic techniques allows her to overwhelm Banshee's offensive patterns, emerging as the victor through a combination of strategy, precision, and controlled power. When powers so great they can destroy whole planets collide, the casualties will be many, and the cleanup will be disgusting. Black Bolt takes on Firestorm, where ultimate soundwave destruction meets Black Bolt. King of the Inhumans, possesses a voice of unimaginable power, capable of leveling entire cities with a single whisper. His body is honed to near-perfect physicality, with strength, reflexes, and durability amplified to the peak of superhuman potential. Every movement he makes is precise, controlled, and purposeful, allowing him to unleash catastrophic energy only when necessary. As a master strategist and ruler, he combines his overwhelming destructive power with tactical foresight, turning potential chaos into decisive advantage in any engagement. Firestorm is the nuclear man, a fusion of two minds into a being capable of manipulating matter at the atomic and subatomic level. He can reshape structures, transmute materials, generate massive energy blasts, and traverse the battlefield with both speed and versatility. His abilities extend beyond raw power, allowing for creative adaptation and improvisation, though they require focus and synchronization to operate at peak efficiency. In combat, Firestorm balances offensive creativity with defensive ingenuity, reshaping the environment around him to gain advantage. Black Bolt's power scale encompasses instantaneous destructive potential, nearly invulnerable physiology, and tactical mastery. He can annihilate structures, withstand sustained assaults, and project energy capable of overwhelming the most durable foes. His scope ranges from city level to encounters with cosmic entities, and every attack is calculated to maximize efficiency while minimizing vulnerability. His combination of raw destructive force and strategic precision ensures that opponents are challenged on every level simultaneously. Firestorm's power scale centers on matter manipulation, energy projection, and battlefield adaptation. He can transmute elements, redirect energy, and alter his surroundings to offset superior strength or durability. His versatility allows him to respond dynamically to threats, making him unpredictable and difficult to contain. However, the complexity of his powers introduces moments of vulnerability where focus and cohesion are critical, and sustained missteps can be exploited by faster, more decisive opponents. In a confrontation, Firestorm would attempt to overwhelm with atomic reshaping and energy projection, turning the battlefield itself into a weapon. Black Bolt, however, can neutralize threats with precise, devastating bursts of hypersonic energy while remaining mobile and untouchable. Firestorm's adaptations, though versatile, cannot counter the instantaneous, city-shattering power and calculated deployment of Black Bolt's attacks. Every attempt at offense by Firestorm is met with measured, lethal precision, forcing him to react rather than dictate the battle. Ultimately, Black Bolt dominates through superior destructive immediacy, resilience, and tactical acumen, walking away as the decisive victor in a battle where power meets precision and strategy. The first mutant Apocalypse seeks control, Reverse Flash seeks confusion and destruction. Apocalypse and Eobard Thawne battle to dominate their universes and claim their prize. Control of their universe's destiny. Apocalypse, one of the first mutants of the Marvel Universe, possesses near-limitless physical strength, advanced regenerative capabilities, and the power to manipulate his own molecular structure. He can augment his body with technology, adapt to virtually any form of attack, and draw on a deep understanding of genetics and evolution to enhance his abilities. His centuries of experience have made him a master strategist, capable of orchestrating wars, manipulating allies and enemies, and exploiting weaknesses with surgical precision. Apocalypse's combination of brute force, immortality, and adaptive evolution allows him to endure prolonged conflicts and emerge dominant in engagements that would overwhelm ordinary beings. Reverse Flash, the arch-nemesis of the Flash, wields the negative speed force opposite of the speed force that Barry Allen is part of. He can move faster than the eye can track, manipulate time, and alter causality itself. His abilities allow him to accelerate, decelerate, and phase through objects, while also creating temporal disruptions that can erase or rewrite events. Beyond raw speed, he is a master tactician, capable of exploiting timelines and manipulating opponents by predicting actions before they occur. His combination of superhuman velocity and temporal awareness makes him an almost untouchable adversary in combat, able to strike before reactions can be executed and escape nearly any threat. Apocalypse's full power scale encompasses immense strength, regenerative resilience, molecular adaptation, and technological augmentation. He can endure and counter attacks of tremendous destructive magnitude while adjusting his physiology to overcome new challenges. His strategic mind and centuries of experience enable him to manipulate both the battlefield and his opponents, turning their own strengths against them. Reverse Flash's full power scale revolves around unparalleled speed, temporal manipulation, and causality control. He can strike instantaneously, create time-based traps, and manipulate events across short or extended timelines, combining speed and foresight to overwhelm most opponents. In a confrontation, Reverse Flash would attempt to exploit speed and time manipulation, striking before Apocalypse can react and creating temporal anomalies to destabilize him. Apocalypse, however, can adapt his physiology to counter incoming attacks, anticipate patterns through strategic intelligence, and endure strikes that would destroy ordinary speedsters. While Reverse Flash can alter timelines and attack faster than conventional perception, Apocalypse's adaptive evolution and resilience allow him to survive initial assaults and respond with overwhelming counterforce. Ultimately, Apocalypse's combination of regenerative ability, strategic mastery, and adaptive evolution isn't enough to withstand Reverse Flash's temporal barrage of assaults. Reverse Flash demonstrates that raw power alone cannot keep up when insanity meets chaos in the negative speed force, giving him the win. The one who sits in the Mobius chair sees and knows all. The one with thousands of Omega-level mutants within his mind sees and knows whatever he decides is reality. Metron battles Legion. Whose agenda is righteous and whose is not? Let's find out. Metron, the enigmatic new god, is a seeker of knowledge whose intellect spans the multiverse. Seated upon the Mobius chair, he can traverse time, space, and dimensions instantaneously, observing events across countless realities with perfect clarity. His power is not physical but derives from absolute understanding and cosmic awareness, allowing him to anticipate actions, manipulate advanced technology, and control the battlefield without direct engagement. Every decision is informed by a perspective that encompasses universal patterns, probabilities, and outcomes, making him a master strategist whose influence extends far beyond conventional combat. Legion, the Omega-level mutant David Haller, embodies the collective abilities of thousands of distinct Omega-level personalities, each wielding a different psionic power, ranging from time manipulation, matter transmutation, and reality warping on a cosmic scale. While his versatility and raw reality warping potential are staggering, the internal complexity of his mind introduces instability, creating moments where powers conflict or fail. He can reshape environments, manipulate energy, and alter events on a massive scale, but these feats require focus and coordination among his personalities. Legion's power is as unpredictable as it is immense, making him capable of overwhelming conventional opponents, yet vulnerable to a strategically superior mind. Metron's full power scale combines multiversal perception, instantaneous travel, and technological manipulation. He can move freely through time and space, access infinite information, and deploy resources across realities with surgical precision. His scope encompasses multiversal events and cosmic-level interactions, allowing him to control outcomes indirectly while remaining untouchable to most direct attacks. Legion's full power scale revolves around psionic reality manipulation, with each personality contributing unique abilities such as energy projection, temporal control, and matter alteration. His versatility allows for creative offense and environmental control, but mental cohesion is essential, and lapses can create exploitable vulnerabilities. In a confrontation, Legion would attempt to overwhelm Metron by deploying multiple psionic abilities simultaneously, reshaping matter and attacking across time and space. Metron, with his complete awareness of probabilities and multiversal interactions, can anticipate Legion's strategies, exploit conflicts among personalities, and maneuver the battlefield using the Mobius chair. While Legion's reality warping is formidable, it is reactive and dependent on internal focus, leaving openings for a tactician of Metron's caliber. Metron's superior foresight makes a quick win impossible for Legion. Ultimately, Legion emerges as the victor. If it was a one-on-one fight, Metron would have the upper hand due to the knowledge of the chair, but it is one versus thousands of Omega-level mutants. Legion wins this with ease. One of DC Comics' most indestructible metahumans takes on one of Marvel's most indestructible apex hunters. Wolverine hunts his prey, Atom Smasher, while Atom Smasher hunts Wolverine to exterminate him. Atom Smasher, a powerhouse of the DC Universe, possesses the ability to alter his size and mass at will, scaling from human proportions to towering heights while maintaining proportional strength. This size manipulation exponentially increases his physical strength, durability, and reach, allowing him to engage multiple opponents or withstand attacks that would destroy ordinary heroes. Beyond raw power, he is a skilled combatant with experience in both strategic team operations and one-on-one confrontations, combining intelligence with overwhelming force. Atom Smasher's adaptability in both size and combat style makes him a versatile and formidable opponent, capable of turning the battlefield to his advantage. Wolverine, the mutant weapon of the Marvel Universe, is defined by his regenerative healing factor, heightened senses, and adamantium-laced skeleton and claws. His durability allows him to recover from virtually any wound, while his claws provide unmatched lethality in close-quarters combat. Wolverine's experience as a soldier, mercenary, and hero has honed his tactical instincts, making him adept at ambushes, guerrilla-style engagements, and improvisational combat. His combination of physical ferocity, mental resilience, and relentless persistence ensures that he can endure sustained conflicts far beyond the capacity of ordinary humans. Atom Smasher's full power scale emphasizes size manipulation, superhuman strength, and battlefield control. As he increases in size, his ability to deliver destructive strikes grows exponentially, and his durability scales with his mass. His versatility allows him to adjust to the environment, crush obstacles, and dominate opponents both physically and strategically. Wolverine's full power scale revolves around regenerative endurance, feral combat skill, and indestructible weaponry. He can engage multiple adversaries, absorb punishment, and deliver lethal precision strikes, combining tactical cunning with near-limitless resilience. In a confrontation, Wolverine would attempt to close the distance quickly, using agility, claws, and combat experience to exploit openings and strike at vulnerable points. Atom Smasher would adjust his size and mass, using overwhelming strength and reach to control the engagement and neutralize Wolverine's close-range advantage. While Wolverine can endure extreme punishment and adapt to aggressive opponents, Atom Smasher's scale manipulation allows him to dominate both distance and impact, delivering blows that increase in destructive potential the larger he grows. The battle becomes a contest of endurance and precision against sheer size, strength, and tactical control. Atom Smasher's ability to alter his size and density would make it difficult for Logan to destroy. Wolverine's healing factor and the indestructible adamantium skeleton would be almost impossible to put down. This is rare, but we give this one a tie, resulting in a fun fight for both Atom Smasher and Logan, resulting in a mutual respect. The man that can be anything battles the thing that can't be a man. Metamorpho from the Terrific seeks to subdue the Thing from the Fantastic Four. Explosive fighting begins now. Metamorpho, the Element Man of the DC Universe, possesses the ability to transmute his body into any element or compound found in the periodic table, allowing him to adapt instantly to almost any situation. His molecular versatility grants him immense durability, offensive potential, and creative combat applications, from hardening into near-indestructible forms to creating weaponized elemental constructs. Beyond physical transformation, he is a skilled strategist, using his adaptable form to outmaneuver opponents, control the battlefield, and exploit environmental opportunities. This combination of flexibility, resilience, and ingenuity makes him capable of turning otherwise static engagements into dynamic contests where he dictates the terms. The Thing, the rock-skinned powerhouse of the Marvel Universe, combines superhuman strength, durability, and endurance with extensive combat experience. His rocky exterior provides near-impervious protection against blunt force, projectiles, and extreme environmental conditions, while his immense strength allows him to engage multiple opponents or deliver devastating strikes. Beyond raw power, he has battlefield experience as a member of the Fantastic Four, employing tactical intelligence to maximize impact and exploit weaknesses. His combination of durability, strength, and tactical insight allows him to endure prolonged engagements and impose his will physically on nearly any opponent. Metamorpho's full power scale emphasizes molecular versatility, adaptability, and battlefield control. He can shift his form to withstand attacks, counter offense with reactive transformations, and manipulate elements to create both defensive and offensive advantages. His scope encompasses both direct combat and environmental manipulation, making him a flexible and unpredictable adversary. The Thing's full power scale revolves around raw strength, durability, and physical dominance. He can deliver crushing attacks, absorb extraordinary punishment, and maintain relentless pressure in combat, making him a formidable opponent in any head-to-head confrontation. In a confrontation, the Thing would attempt to rely on brute strength and durability, aiming to overpower Metamorpho with relentless physical assaults. Metamorpho, however, can shift his molecular composition to absorb impacts, create weapons, and exploit openings that the Thing cannot anticipate. While the Thing's power and endurance are immense, Metamorpho's adaptability and creativity allow him to control the pace and dynamics of the battle. In the Ultimate Universe, this wouldn't be a fight. The Thing evolves into a very powerful energy, being capable of many different abilities that would tilt this battle in his favor. But this is Earth Prime from DC and Earth 616 from Marvel. Every strike from the Thing is met with a transformation or countermeasure that neutralizes its effectiveness, forcing him to expend energy without gaining ground. Ultimately, Metamorpho's molecular versatility and strategic ingenuity allow him to outmaneuver and overwhelm the Thing, emerging as the victor in a battle where adaptability triumphs over raw strength. Classic villains of DC and Marvel go to battle for control and for power of Earth. Both Red Skull and Lex Luthor have been cosmically powerful, technologically enhanced, and sinister with their sneaky evil agendas. But now they fight to keep control of their evil empires. Red Skull, the notorious villain of the Marvel Universe, combines peak human physical conditioning with unmatched tactical cunning and a lifetime of experience as a master manipulator and combatant. His intellect allows him to orchestrate large-scale operations, exploit weaknesses, and manipulate allies and enemies alike to achieve his objectives. Red Skull's proficiency in espionage, hand-to-hand combat, and advanced weaponry makes him a versatile threat capable of engaging both at close quarters and on a strategic, global scale. Beyond physical and mental capability, his unrelenting ambition and ruthless nature drive him to leverage every advantage, often turning complex scenarios into opportunities for domination. Lex Luthor, the arch-nemesis of Superman, is a genius inventor and strategist whose intellect rivals the greatest minds of the DC universe. His mastery of technology, robotics, and advanced weaponry allows him to create suits, devices, and entire armies capable of challenging superpowered beings. Luthor's tactical foresight and meticulous planning make him adept at controlling the battlefield, exploiting vulnerabilities, and executing multi-layered strategies to achieve his goals. His combination of intelligence, resources, and relentless ambition enables him to manipulate events on a planetary scale, forcing even the most powerful heroes to contend with his schemes. Red Skull's full power scale emphasizes tactical genius, physical training, and mastery of weapons and espionage. He can execute complex operations, adapt to unexpected situations, and challenge opponents across multiple domains simultaneously. Lex Luthor's full power scale emphasizes intellectual dominance, technological innovation, and strategic foresight. He can leverage advanced machinery, environmental control, and pre-planned contingencies to neutralize threats and dictate engagements even against superpowered adversaries. In a confrontation, Red Skull would attempt to exploit combat skills, manipulation, and surprise to destabilize Luthor's operations. Luthor, however, can anticipate threats, deploy technological countermeasures, and control the battlefield from a distance. While Red Skull's ruthlessness and tactical cunning make him formidable, Luthor's combination of intellect, resources, and preemptive planning creates layers of defense and offense that are difficult to penetrate. The battle becomes a contest of human ingenuity, preparation, and adaptability. Ultimately, Lex Luthor's superior resources, technological mastery, and strategic depth allow him to outmaneuver and outlast Red Skull, emerging as the victor through calculated precision and unparalleled planning. A battle that only the cosmic pantheons would see between Dr. Manhattan and the Beyonder threatens to consume the entire continuum of comic books. This battle tests powers above most heroes and villains. Who will be more omnipotent? Dr. Manhattan, the godlike being of the DC universe, possesses near absolute control over matter, energy, space, and time. He perceives the past, present, and future simultaneously, allowing him to anticipate events with perfect clarity and act across multiple temporal points. His ability to disassemble and reconstruct matter grants him near-limitless creative and destructive potential, while his detachment from human emotion enables him to execute strategies without hesitation or distraction. Beyond raw power, Dr. Manhattan's intellect and understanding of the universe allow him to manipulate reality on scales ranging from microscopic to cosmic, making him virtually untouchable to conventional threats. The Beyonder, a reality-warping entity of the Marvel Universe, embodies power on an almost incomprehensible scale, able to manipulate reality, energy, and matter across entire universes. His abilities allow him to reshape environments, alter physical laws, and grant or remove powers at will, creating a battlefield entirely of his design. While not bound by physical limitations, the Beyonder's interventions often follow his own curiosity or moral curiosity, resulting in a power that is both infinite and unpredictable. He can observe, anticipate, and alter events across vast distances, making him a nearly omnipotent presence whose influence can redefine the nature of conflict. Dr. Manhattan's full power scale combines temporal omniscience, matter manipulation, and energy control. He can reconstruct environments, dismantle threats, and act across time to neutralize danger before it materializes. His scope encompasses cosmic and subatomic scales simultaneously, allowing him to engage adversaries with surgical precision or widespread devastation. The Beyonder's full power scale revolves around universal reality manipulation, energy projection, and near-omnipotent influence. He can alter the very fabric of existence, reshape entire dimensions, and manifest abilities beyond conventional comprehension, making him one of the most formidable entities in the multiverse. In a confrontation, Dr. Manhattan would attempt to preemptively counter the Beyonder's reality warping through temporal foresight and precise manipulation of matter and energy. The Beyonder, however, can alter the rules of existence and respond with limitless power, reshaping the battlefield in ways that defy standard physical principles. While Dr. Manhattan can engage with precision and foresight, the Beyonder's virtually infinite versatility and scale of power create a constantly shifting challenge that is difficult to anticipate fully. The battle becomes a contest between measured omniscience and unfathomable reality warping, with each action capable of catastrophic consequence. Ultimately, the Beyonder's limitless reality manipulation and omnipotent scope allow him to outmaneuver even Dr. Manhattan's temporal and material mastery, emerging as the victor in a clash of cosmic intellect versus near-absolute power. Righteous representative of the presence, the one who brings judgment from the DC god battles the rebellion against the one above all, the darkness in the void, Knull. Both have weaknesses, but they are few. Will light or darkness win? The Spectre, the embodiment of divine vengeance in the DC universe, wields near-limitless mystical power, capable of manipulating reality, matter, and energy on cosmic scales. He can enforce divine judgment, erase entities from existence, and alter the fundamental laws of the universe to achieve his objectives. Beyond raw power, the Spectre's connection to the presence grants him insight into cosmic order, enabling him to anticipate threats, manipulate outcomes, and execute vengeance with precision. His abilities span from obliterating armies to influencing entire worlds, making him one of the most formidable mystical forces in existence. Knull, the primordial god of darkness and creator of the symbiotes in the Marvel Universe, commands the All-Black, an armor of living darkness with which he can shape weapons, control symbiotes, and manipulate matter on a vast scale. He possesses immense strength, near immortality, and a consciousness capable of coordinating entire armies of symbiote entities. Knull's mastery over darkness allows him to corrupt, bind, and dominate both matter and living beings, giving him a combination of offensive, defensive, and strategic versatility. His centuries of existence and mastery of both physical and mystical symbiote forces make him a relentless and adaptive adversary. The Spectre's full power scale emphasizes divine authority, reality manipulation, and omniscient judgment. He can annihilate threats, enforce cosmic law, and manipulate universal structures with surgical precision. His scope encompasses both large-scale and targeted interventions, making him capable of neutralizing virtually any mortal or immortal foe. Knull's full power scale revolves around symbiote manipulation, physical supremacy, and darkness-based reality shaping. He can reshape environments, control armies of living constructs, and dominate opponents both physically and psychologically, making him a persistent threat in any engagement. In a confrontation, Knull would attempt to overwhelm the Spectre with symbiote constructs, darkness-based attacks, and relentless physical assaults. The Spectre, however, can neutralize these assaults with divine intervention, manipulate reality to counter symbiote formations, and execute judgment with precision that bypasses conventional defenses. While Knull's durability and adaptability are extraordinary, they are ultimately limited against the near-absolute mystical authority wielded by the Spectre. The battle becomes a contest of unrelenting darkness versus divine retribution, with each action carrying catastrophic consequence. Ultimately, the Spectre's omnipotent mystical power, cosmic awareness, and divine mandate allow him to subdue and overcome Knull, emerging as the victor in a confrontation where divine authority eclipses primordial darkness. When two of the most powerful beings battle, everything is at stake. Molecule Man versus Mr. Mxyzptlk is a good example. In a moment, all things could go away. Will they go that far in their battle? Mr. Mxyzptlk, the fifth-dimensional imp of the DC universe, possesses powers that operate entirely outside conventional spacetime, giving him the ability to reshape reality, manipulate causality, and defy physical laws at will. His abilities extend beyond offensive capability. He can alter time, invert gravity, transform environments instantly, and create or erase objects and beings without limitation. Mxyzptlk's unpredictability and whimsical strategies make him extraordinarily difficult to counter, as conventional logic, speed, and strength do not constrain him. Beyond raw power, his intellect and mastery of fifth-dimensional mechanics allow him to anticipate outcomes, set traps using seemingly impossible manipulations, and exploit psychological vulnerabilities in opponents who rely on linear thinking. He can make an entire battlefield follow his rules, force opponents into nonsensical scenarios, and use clever deception to bypass even the most prepared adversaries. Molecule Man, Owen Reese of the Marvel Universe, wields the power to manipulate molecules on an absolute level, granting him control over matter, energy, and reality itself across a multiversal scale. His abilities allow him to reshape environments, transmute substances, alter energy flows, and create defensive or offensive structures with surgical precision. Beyond brute power, Reese's intelligence and understanding of molecular physics allow him to calculate outcomes, predict threats, and construct complex strategies that account for nearly every variable. His scope includes controlling energy distribution, reconstructing matter, and even affecting the internal structure of living beings, giving him flexibility in both combat and environmental manipulation. Molecule Man's command over the physical and energetic fabric of existence allows him to counter seemingly limitless powers by enforcing precise control over matter and energy. Mr. Mxyzptlk's full power scale emphasizes fifth-dimensional omnipotence, reality manipulation, and environmental control. He can move instantaneously through dimensions, alter the flow of cause and effect, and impose whimsical or logical rules upon his surroundings. His versatility allows for both large-scale environmental chaos and precise manipulations designed to incapacitate specific opponents. Molecule Man's full power scale revolves around absolute molecular and energy manipulation, multiversal influence, and reality-level offensive and defensive capacity. He can reshape entire environments, counter energy attacks, and enforce structural laws that neutralize chaotic abilities, making him a formidable opponent even against beings who can bend reality in unconventional ways. In a confrontation, Mr. Mxyzptlk would attempt to overwhelm Molecule Man with chaotic, unpredictable manipulations, using the battlefield itself as a weapon, creating paradoxes and attacking from angles that defy logic. Molecule Man would counter by restructuring the battlefield at a molecular level, enforcing predictable patterns on matter and energy, and neutralizing Mxyzptlk's manipulations with precise molecular control. Mxyzptlk's tricks and fifth-dimensional abilities can distort perception and disorient even experienced opponents. The engagement becomes a contest of chaotic omnipotence versus disciplined universal-level control, with every move capable of producing catastrophic outcomes across multiple scales. Unfortunately, Molecule Man's mastery of molecular structure and energy manipulation doesn't account for his lack of knowledge about the fifth dimension and how he could contain and neutralize Mr. Mxyzptlk's reality-warping antics. Mr. Mxyzptlk takes the win in our final battle, and there you have it. 13 all-out, no-holding-back showdowns between some of the most powerful heroes and villains ever to emerge from the Marvel and DC universes. Each battle pushed the limits of power, strategy, and sheer comic book insanity. Do you agree with the winners, or did we get one completely wrong? Sound off in the comments and let the debate begin. If you enjoyed the chaos, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next daily comic glitch showdown.